Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Robinson, and today we're going to be working in our String Basics book on page 10. I'm actually not going to need my bow. I'm going to put that aside. All right, let me show you what's happening here on page 10. Okay. All right, you should be able to see that now. All right, so what we're doing here is we're going to be going over all of the notes that we know so far. Let's take a read through number 35, which is at the top of the page. We have D, D, rest, rest. E, E, remember E's first finger on the D string for everybody. Rest, rest. Then F, F, that's 2 fingers for my violin and viola friends, 3 fingers for the cellos. Rest, rest. G, 1 more finger added to that. Rest, rest. This note, remember we learned this way back when? That's A, rest, rest. Back to G, G, rest, rest. A, rest, rest. D, D, rest, rest. And then the whole thing will repeat. Okay, so we have some other things written in here that we should pay attention to. When you get to the point where you're playing your G's, it says keep fingers down, and then you're playing A's. And then you're going to come back and play G's again. Now that sounds like a really good idea because you're going to just want to keep those fingers in place, whether it's 3 fingers or if you're a cello player, it's 4 fingers. You want to keep those fingers in place because you're going to play some A's and you're going to come right back to that. So picking them up and then putting them back down. That's going to be kind of tricky. But here's the thing. When you go to play the G's and then keeping your fingers down, you want to be able to play the A so that it comes out nice and clean. If your fingers are touching the A string, you're not going to get a nice clean sound. So what we're doing as we play, and I should do this in playing position, is that we need to build a tunnel with these fingers and make the fingers nice and round like a claw on the string. Under the tunnel is the river, which is the A string. And if your tunnel is touching that A string, it's going to make a weird sound and it's not going to sound like the A that we know what it sounds like. So when we play this, we're going to keep the fingers down, build the tunnel so that A can ring out underneath it. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to actually record this, and let's see if Smart Music grades me fairly today. All right, so instead of hitting the green button like I usually do, I'm going to hit the red button, which is recording. And it says, select the assessment type. Use my microphone melodic through the microphone. So if I'm just using my instrument and I'm not clapping, I'm going to choose that. And then it wants to test my microphone. And it looks like it works. Now, if I had my headphones plugged in, I'd have to unplug them and then maybe do it again. But I don't have my headphones on. All right, so start. I'm going to get ready. Okay, so you noticed as I was playing, the notes were lighting up green, red, or yellow. And it gives me a score at the end. Look up in the corner. It scored me at 46%, which is kind of not that good. I would probably want to go back and redo that again, just to make it better. The notes that were correct lit up green. The notes that were not correct lit up red. I don't know why the rest lit up red. So this is very sensitive. So you make even a slight mistake, it will mark it wrong. Okay. But did you see how I kept the tunnel? Kept the fingers on the string while I was playing the A's. All right, we're going to delete that take. Maybe I'll go back later and try it again and do better. That didn't go the way I wanted it to. So for the sake of today's lesson, we're going to move ahead to number 37. This is number 36. I'm going to skip over this one when we get to it. All right, you can practice that one if you like on your own, but I'm going to move on to 37. The main point for today is remembering to keep the fingers down on G while you go to play some A. So let's see if they need us to do that in this song. We're going to read through. Here we go. D, D, E, E, F, F, G, G, A. A. And look, I said keep the G down. So we're going to keep fingers on the D string. We're going to play A, rest, rest. A, rest, rest. A, back to G, G, F, F, E, E, D, D. Rest, rest, D, 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 rest, and repeat the whole thing. All right, I'm willing to give this another try. I should maybe check and see if I'm in tune. By the way, did you know there was a tuner? I think I'd let you know that. There's a tuner. This little fork up here is your tuner. So you're going to play each of your strings. Okay, so as long as it lights up green, you're good. Let me try that E one more time. Once more. Okay, there. I'm not going to use the E string anyway, but it's so nice to be in tune. If you're using smart music and your strings aren't in tune, it's probably going to mark a lot of your notes wrong. All right. Let's see if I can do a little better on this one. Again, we have to select the melodic, test the microphone, and then we're ready. Okay, yeah. Some of it was a little rough. Let's see what my score was. 53%. I have a theory that if I tried that again with the bow, I might do better. I'm going to try that out right now. So one more time with that. Let's see. That time they scored me at 78. So yeah, using the bow on smart music ends up usually being a little better. Okay. So just keep that in mind as you're working, and if you're working in smart music, it's a little sensitive, and plucking is really try to play it precisely, and be with the plucking is difficult. But the main point for today is making that tunnel, making sure those fingers have some space underneath. I don't know if I can get you to see exactly what I see there. I don't know. So yeah, maybe there. So you want the A string underneath your tunnel. Okay, so work on page 10, number 35 and 37, and that'll be it for me today. Be well. I'll see you next time.